Hello, my name is Lily. Today I'm gonna to talk about what is the metrical dissonance, and then there are two different categories about that. So the first one I'm gonna to talk about is type A. So what is type A? And then the type A of metrical dissonance arises from the combinations of levels of different cardinalities. So it's different cardinalities. So we can show the example 5. You will see it on the right hand that have 2 levels, and then the left hand is 3 levels. So it's different categories, cardinalities. So it's different 2 cardinalities. So there will be 203, 302, 3 to 5, 3 to 4, 4 to 3 is different. So we will call type A. And then what about on the other hand, what is type B? Type B dissonance, there will be conflicting groupings of the opposed level can also arise from the non-aligned superimpositions of at least 2 interpretive levels of the same cardinality. So it's the same cardinality that will be called type B. So we go to the example 6. We will see right hand, there were 3 levels, and then left hand also the 3 levels, not including the first one. So on the left hand there were 1, 2, 3, and then there's a tie 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So the right hand, the both hand is the same levels. That's called the type B, the same cardinality. So this example shows 2 not alike 3 levels. And one more example I want to share. So I want to mention what is direct and indirect. Okay, and then we turn to 105. Both categories are the second paragraph. Both categories of the metrical dissonance can be further broken down. In the above examples, the conflicting interpretive levels are stated simultaneously. Such as situations can be termed direct metrical dissonance. So it's kind at the same time. And then there is example shows direct metrical dissonance. I can show you. We can watch out the example 10. There will be 109. This example is really complicated, I will say that. So I will just show really easy example you can see. Example 10, the type of 30 levels as in violin part. So there will be have 8 at rest, and then they have 3 at note. So there will be the whole measure, hypermeter. I would say hypermeter is 30 levels, and then on top of the clarinet part, it's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 9. So it's 9 level, and then one another is 4 level or 2 levels is shown in the contrabass. So there will be 30, 9, and 4, and that is different cardinalities. So it's type A, and then this one is direct. Why is direct? Because we go back to like explanation. What is direct? Direct is the conflicting interpretive levels are stated simultaneously. So it happens like it's like type A is kind of that syncopation. So this one example, this shows direct type A dissonance. Okay, and then we go back to 105. What is indirect? When conflicting interpretive levels are not superimposed but merely juxtaposed. that is direct metrical dissonance. So we will show example 7 shows like direct type B dissonance. Did you remember what is type B? Type B is the same cardinality. So we will show example 7. That's Beethoven Symphony Number 3, the third movement. The four bars is 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. It's very consistent. It's 3 levels, and then it's on the right hand, and then the both hand is 3 levels. And we watch out the 115 measure bar 115 that have show 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. It's kind of indirect, because did you remember what indirect is merely juxtaposed, like at the same time it's kind of the hemiola, because this one is a type B. Did you remember type B? Type B is different cardinality, so it's grouping and then hemiola. So we can read the passages about what his like expressions of this example. So we go back to 105, the middle of the paragraph. This level is juxtaposed with a second differently positioned 3 levels, 1 2 3 1 2 3, determined by the dynamic accent in conjunctions with pattern recurrences. It's between like measure 115 and 118. I will just talk 1 2 3 1 2 3, and then the 1. It's the arrow. It's kind of like a dynamic accent. A strong sensation of dissonance is created in the latter measures, particularly at the point marked with arrows. So I will talk about that later, where the ear expects the previous established 3 levels 1 2 3 to be continued. The shadow attack of that levels clash with the strongly presented attack of the new levels, resulting in indirect dissonance. So actually it's kind of juxtaposed, and then we go back to 115 and 118 in example 7. So the previous tempo is 1 2 3 1 2 3, and here is 1 2 3 1 2 3. It's kind of hemiola, so it's kind of like indirect. So yeah, I will show this kind of example. Thank you.